Alrighty, hi. So I'm back. And as I said on the last video, wealth is not just financial, okay? It's physical, it's spiritual. And I remember that we were on a fast. My husband wanted to do a fast, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to stop, taking in sugar." And for me, I had did fast before, but they were just away from sweets. So I was just thinking, okay, like you mean stop eating, donuts or whatever, things like that, cakes and cookies or whatever. And he was like, no, like added sugar. And I'm like, oh. So he told me one time that, during this fast that he couldn't eat some chips. I think it was Doritos or something because they had added sugar in it. I was like, bruh, I never knew that. So ever since then, I started looking at labels. Now, listen, I've always been in the range of 130 pounds pretty much all of my life. And so for me, labels was just not something that I did. I just ate whatever I wanted. But when my husband told me that and I started looking, I said, oh, okay, we got to really switch it up. And I didn't know how much sugar was in all of this stuff. So God has been speaking even further, like I told y'all, about being focusing more on the physical wealth. And that means, exercising and eating right and everything. So we have been switching up some of the things that we buy. And so I'm just going to kind of go through that with y'all right now. So cereals is something that we definitely switched up. We haven't really eaten cereal in a very long time. But we actually just bought this at Publix BOGO. It's on sale right now anyway. And so this one is better than the other one that we have. It only has 5 grams of added sugar, which I know that if y'all look at like Frosted Flakes, all that other stuff, yeah. Haven't tasted it. Box is unopened, so I don't know, but we gonna see. We gonna see. We actually bought soup. I love soup. So tomato bisque, butternut squash, anything in this smooth consistency, your girl is on it. Okay, so these two different soups we have bought because of the ingredients. Honestly, I really think and my husband has an app too. I'll let y'all know what that app is, but he scans them, and according to the app, it like goes through and looks at the nutritional facts and all of that other good stuff and tells you which ones are good and which ones are bad. It said that this one was better, but honestly, I think just by reading the ingredients that this one is better. This one has less added sugar, but the ingredients on it are, to me anyway, a little bit better. Again, unopened, so I don't know which one tastes better. I know I've had this one before, this green one, but I can't remember what it tastes like, so I don't know. But essentially, what we're really looking at is, for me anyway, what I'm looking at is the total sugars, especially the added sugars, making sure it's not high, like high is in double digits. So I don't want it to go over double digits. But then also I'm looking at the ingredients and making sure that I can read everything that's in here, and I understand what that is. So another thing that I'll drop who it is. It was a man in Miami. I don't really know who he is, but he grows like his own food and all that other stuff, and that's who just recently I started following. He talked about the enriched flour and all that good stuff, but he also said when it says sugar, most of the time it's processed sugar, versus when it says like whatever it is, brown sugar, which is cane sugar, or whatever. So looking out for that too. So again, unopened, but I'm about to eat this. I literally just warmed up the meat and pasta, which this pasta is what I got the spaghetti, but it was the same brand. We have started shopping at Sprouts just because they have more of a selection of healthier snacks, and y'all know we like to snack. I mean, I don't know who don't like to snack, but we like to snack. So so yeah, this is, and I think pasta is pretty easy because I don't think they usually have a lot of ingredients, but this literally just says organic, whatever that is, durum wheat semolina. So, and I feel like this brand at Publix as well has the same. I don't know if it's organic, but again, just plain simple schisceti. So this one, I like hot honey. I like spicy. So don't know if my husband's gonna eat this. He actually makes schisceti sauce by himself. So he'll actually take tomatoes and mash them up and all of that other stuff. but he hasn't had the time to do that recently, so I had to go run out and go buy something because he just worked overtime, so there was no time for that, and I wasn't about to do that. So we are gonna try this again. I am literally looking to make sure I can read the ingredients. I liked this one. It does have 9 sugars, which is right at my teeter-totter point, but only 4 is added, so that means 5 is just in there, and I think because it's honey, it has more sugar. My coworker put me up on these. This is really good. I really like these. I liked Bare Naked, I think is what it's called, Bare Naked 2. I love that one because that was the first brand that I read that I could read all of the ingredients on, but it has a lot of sugar in there. So this has less sugar. It has 6. And even has less than like Nature Valley. I heard something about Nature Valley the other day, don't even know. But I like these, and I feel like they only have chocolate. Got these from Publix as well. I think they only got chocolate, like granola with chocolate in it. I know that Sprouts has granola now because it was my second time going in there, and they actually have granola, so I'll probably try those. Now these things fire, okay? If you got a Sprouts, you need to go hit these things up because these things is fire. it's an I don't know if it's an acquired taste, but and once you like taste it, it's kind of like, oh dang, that actually do taste better than I thought. So this only has 2 grams of added sugar. Again, it has hot maple, so it's maple sweet, okay, sweet heat again. So it probably has more than whatever other ones they have. I don't know if they have another one. I just know that sweet heat is like their thing that they're doing right now. Don't know if they switch it up every now and then. I don't know, who knows. But anyway, you can read all of these ingredients, which is pretty freaking dope, okay? And I know that avocado oil is, I think, very good, so even kudos. This juice, I've been put onto this juice even before switching over and everything to, or slowly converting, I guess, to the better. This juice is fire. This one in particular is real fire. All of these juices, they're all 100% juice. I don't think any one of them has added sugar. We have the pineapple ginger that's almost done in the fridge right now, and as my husband likes to say, the ginger is gingering. It's spicy, okay? It is a spicy. And I really like this juice. This one is really good. I actually don't even like, what is it? Is it papaya in here? Yeah, papaya. I don't even like papaya. I'm not a fan of it, but this juice is awesome, okay? And look, it has a lot of sugar, but none of it is added. So it's all literally just sugar from the juice that's coming from the fruits. So I love it. They have like blueberry, they have straight blueberry. That's weird. We have that in the fridge too. It's weird. But I'm using these really for like smoothies. So like I said, with the soup, I'm more of somebody who likes to like puree smoothies, things like that. I will put broccoli and all that stuff in the blender and blend it up with some juice and some fruits, and your girl will drink it, okay? Put it on my plate, it's another discussion. But anyway, this is not the peanut butter that I usually get. Jif I think is the only one that has like no sugar added peanut butter, or sugar-free peanut butter. I don't know why, but at Publix anyway, that's the only one that I've seen. This one only has 1 gram of added sugar, so that's the reason why I picked it up. But usually I get the no sugar added. Now this one is sugar-free, strawberry preservatives. I like strawberry over grape. It is what it is. Don't fight me. Obviously there's no sugar added in here. I didn't actually look at this ingredients, but I also didn't buy these, so I just told Brennan to get me something that was sugar-free, so here we are. So probably need to go look at another version or another brand that has, better ingredients if these ingredients are not all that, because just by glimpsing, I don't think it's all that, but it's all good. I know that one time I did look, and it was a lot of, there's a lot of different preserves and stuff like that, but they all have like a lot of freaking sugar in them. So yeah. Finally, bread. Arnold bread. I already knew Arnold bread was good back from college because my sister used to buy that. This one is really good. It's weird because we don't buy bread in this house, okay? So we just don't even buy bread. It's not something that's always here, okay? We'll have eggs over bread. We'll have grits over bread. Like, and again, we haven't had cereal, but we would have milk because of, Brennan and oatmeal. So yeah, this brand is actually, I already know the brand is good, but this is actually good. And I did eat it with the peanut butter and jelly the other day, and it was actually okay. Like, I thought I was gonna, like, I don't know. I don't know what I thought, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, it's different. We switching up, but it's okay. We switch up for the better. So what I looked for when I was looking for this, and we also have the whole wheat one as well, which I think is even better according to that app that Brendan uses. But this one, it does not have the enriched what is it? Enriched whatever flour. So whatever it says, it usually says like enriched flour. And so it does not have that in here. And so it's good. It's good. So we stopped buying biscuits. We're not gonna buy no biscuits anymore. The Pillsbury biscuits or none of that. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff we're not buying no more, and I'm kind of sad, but not really, because I know that this is for the better, and I pray that y'all switch over too. Let me know if y'all have ever heard, tasted, used any of these products, and if y'all are what y'all are switching over to. Yeah, I think that's it, y'all.